Hey friends, in this week's video we're making homemade thick noodles. You'll love the super simple recipe and how amazing these fresh noodles taste. Using the fish cakes we learned how to make last week, we combine it with these fresh noodles to make this delicious soup. To make the noodles, we need rice flour, tapioca starch, salt, vegetable oil, and boiling water. Let's start by adding the rice flour, tapioca starch, and salt. On low speed, combine the dry ingredients for about 15 seconds. Next, add vegetable oil and then the boiling water. The boiling water is really important for making the dough. If we use cold or warm water, we will not get the right consistency. Now mix on low speed for 1 minute. After 1 minute, scrape around the bowl and work in any remaining dry ingredients. Continue mixing on low speed for another 2 minutes. After 3 minutes, we should have a nice soft dough that is slightly tacky. Increase the mixing speed to medium-low and now mix for another 2 minutes. The dough becomes stickier during these last few minutes, and this is what we want. Let's dust our work surface with rice flour. With floured hands, gently pat the dough into a small loaf. Now cut the dough in half, dust with more rice flour, and then shape each of the halves into a rough ball. Let's cover with plastic wrap to keep it from drying out. We can make the noodles using 2 methods. The first is using this potato ricer. This one that I'm using has 2 interchangeable plates, and I'm using the one with the larger holes. Spray the ricer with non-stick cooking spray or brush with some vegetable oil. While the pot is coming to a rapid boil, fill a large bowl with cold water and then add ice. Add a little vegetable oil to the water. Now we simply insert the dough ball into the well. Slowly press the handles together, and we see the noodles coming through the bottom of the ricer. After all the dough is pushed through, dip the ricer in the hot water and swirl it gently, and this will release the noodles. Working quickly, repeat the same steps with the second dough ball. Gently stir the noodles and boil for 3 to 4 minutes. A general rule of thumb, once the noodles float to the top, they are cooked. Scoop out the noodles and transfer to the cold water bath. Swirl in the cold water for about 1 minute. Drain the water and then give it another quick rinse with cold water. Give the colander a couple good shakes to remove the excess water. If not serving right away, drizzle in some vegetable oil, and this will prevent the noodles from sticking together. Method 2 for making the thick noodles is the old-fashioned way. Just one modification to the recipe. Instead of 1 cup boiling water, we use just 7 ounces. We need the dough to be just a little bit drier so that we can roll it out, but it should still be stretchy and pliable. When working with this dough, it's the same as we did earlier. Use a rolling pin to flatten the dough to 3/16 of an inch, approximately 5 millimeters. Now cut the dough into thin strands, about 1/4 of an inch thick. If we're not cooking the noodles right away, dust them with some rice flour so they don't stick together. The rest of the steps are the same. Now let's put everything together to make this simple and delicious soup. We need the homemade thick noodles, chicken stock, part of an onion thinly sliced, fish sauce, fish cakes, chopped green onions and cilantro, and ground black pepper. Start by bringing the stock to a boil. Add the sliced onions and fish sauce. Simmer on low for 2 minutes, and it's as simple as that. To assemble the dish, add the thick noodles into a bowl. Add several slices of fish cake. Ladle in a generous amount of the broth. Top with the green onion cilantro mix and some freshly ground black pepper. These noodles are amazing in soups and in stir fries. Enjoy! Hi, I hope you've enjoyed this easy how-to video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post below. For full recipes, check out runawayrice.com. I work on new recipes each week, so please subscribe to my channel to stay tuned. This is Trang wishing you good eating and good health. Thanks for watching.